Good morning, y'all. We got a fun one here this morning. This is a 95 F-150 extended cab. Customer was at another shop a couple weeks back, I guess. I don't remember exactly when. They went somewhere because the headlights weren't working, and now the taillights don't work and the front fuel pump doesn't work, and he doesn't know why. So we're going to take a look at it, see if there's anything related with that, maybe some grounds or something, but I highly doubt that there's grounds related to the taillights and the fuel pump. But we're going to go turn the headlights on and check these lights real quick. So I got tail lights. Let's see about brake lights. Okay, well, all that works. I don't know what to say. Let's see about turn signals. Okay, we got no turn signals. Okay, that's what the problem is. There's no turn signals whatsoever. I should probably read the text message that he sent me. He was just over there, but... Okay. He took the truck to a place to get the headlights fixed for not coming on except for brights. Fixed brights not coming on, but now the turn signals, I should have read that, and the first fuel tank pump no longer working. Fixed turn signals and fuel tank that are not working. And then we got to look at that Buick Rendezvous. All right, let's go up to the front and take a look. That fuse is good. Where are we? So stop hazard lamp. I wonder if those work. Hazards are clicking. I thought this vehicle had two separate flashers. This is the turn signal. I think there's a hazard one under here somewhere, so we might be able to swap that just to check. But that tells us the bulbs and the circuit is okay, but we're not getting something through here. Let me grab my tablet. That key on. Key on. Okay, I got power going into the flasher. Let's see about power coming out of it. Yeah, it's just a flasher. I just swapped the flasher with the hazard flasher. Now I got my left turn signal on and it's clicking and doing its job. So left turn signal's working. We go turn the right one on, make sure that's working. Okay, so that's working. Let me go hit the hazards because that'll show you that it's not working. So I just turned the hazards on, which the hazards worked before, and now they're not working. So that one was pretty simple. That's not the fault of the other shop. That's just a failed part. So he just needs a flasher. I'm gonna swap it back to the front one so it's easier for us to change later. And no more turn signal. All right, that was easy. So now we need to look at the fuel pump. So he's got front and rear pumps. And he says this one doesn't work anymore. Okay, key on. We're on rear pump. Front pump. The fuel level is changing. It's rising. It rises very slow on these trucks, but your fuel is right here. So if I put it back to rear, you see the level is going down very slow. So that tells me my switch is okay, or at least a portion of that switch is okay. Let's go look up what it's supposed to be 100% and go from there. All right, so we're checking out our fuel pumps here. So let's go see how we exchange power with the two pumps. First of all, let's confirm. So we're on the rear pump right now. It runs, okay? Gonna shut it, turn it to the front pump. It'll probably run for a second if it's not working and then die. Okay, yeah, so it just died on the front pump. Okay, so rear tank. Okay, so we're running again. All right. Okay, guys, we're back. Sorry. Text messages, phone calls, all kinds of stuff. So right now we're looking for front and rear switching. When it switches, the fuel gauge moves, but the pump doesn't work. So I just need to confirm how that's working and how it controls a relay so we can just see where we need to have a test point. So right here, if you look at the screen, we've got a fuel tank selector. So we've got the inertia switch, the relay comes in, feeds the switch. So when the switch is moved, it goes to front tank and rear tank, and they share a ground. So we could either have a splice bad at the ground, which is 108 here in the center of the screen. You could have a problem there, which one tank isn't getting grounded, or this fuel tank selector switch could be bad. Oh no, that's the sender in the middle. I'm sorry, I didn't read that fully. Oh no, I'm right, sorry. Fuel tank, fuel pump, fuel gauge, sender, fuel tank, fuel pump, fuel gauge, sender. Somebody else just came out of nowhere. So yeah, rear tank, front tank. I'm sorry, I wasn't, there's a lot of people walking around out here. I got a little confused. So if they were messing with the headlights, there is a possibility that there's a bad connection back here. So I think I'm going to see if I can gain access to the tank in the front and see if we even get power there. If I don't have power there, then I can come and check here. That way I don't have to rip all this apart. But if I do have power and ground there, and it's a good power and ground, the pump's bad. It just is what it is. So it's going to be easier to check that. So we're going to check on this red wire and the orange wire at the front tank if I can gain access to it. So let's go check that out. Here's a connector that I found. I can't really tell. This freaking sun is so bright in my face. So this side of it right here is the pump side. This side is the feed side from the vehicle. So there's our orange, red, I can't see what that is. I mean, it looks like a black line. Then I have a blue and yellow. I'm going to assume that's just main ground and a feed for the sender. Let me go look. Okay. So we're supposed to be orange and red here. I don't know if that's making contact. Yes, I still need to fix the wires on my light bulb. I still haven't done it because when I get home I get lazy and I don't feel like doing anything. But I kind of like it this way because it's what I'm used to. All right, let's assume that I'm making contact here on all this. All right. I need to set you guys up so you can watch it because I'm not going to be able to see that. I'm going to go hit the key on the front tank. Okay, I got to do that again because I couldn't see anything in the video. I think the sun was too bright, so I'm going to zoom in real heavy on this bulb. My God, it's so windy right now. All right, let me try this again, guys. All right, well, we've got power and ground at the pump and it's loaded, so we just have a bad pump. It doesn't look like the other shop did anything wrong. It looks like it was just complete bad luck. Bad luck and failures. So anyway, that's the truck. Needs a pump, needs a flasher. Really stupid stuff. He thought it was the other shop that broke it. It's not. That shop did a good job as far as I can tell. There's no way they could have burned up a fuel pump, and there's probably no way that they destroyed that flasher unless they swapped a flasher with one in their shop and it failed. I don't know. But I don't think the shop did anything wrong. I think it's just the luck of the draw on the vehicle. So, all right, so next car at the same customer's house, we have a Buick Rendezvous that he says none of the dash lights work as far as illumination, and he says none of the lights inside the car work either, which there's only one. There's one back there. There's no freaking light up here at all. So I don't know what we need to do here. Hey, move the seat. So let's actually just take a quick look at our wiring. There's probably a fuse that controls all of that. So this is an 05 Buick Rendezvous. So we've got STG COL. It's a fuse too, and I don't think I'll have a problem with the BCM L fuse because that controls our body control module, which is built into that, which, like I said, it should be on the passenger side, I believe. But there should be a fuse called STGCOL, which is a fuse number 2. It's only a 2 amp fuse, but it feeds a lot. Headlamp switch, instrument panel bulbs, driver information switch, radio. I wonder if that's just like a, oh no, that doesn't control that. I lied. That 2 amp fuse only controls our inflatable restraint. That's right here on this. I know you can't see it. I'm doing a recording here and I'm trying, so forgive me, but I can't choose it. But see this STGCOL fuse? I looked at this gray wire on B3 circuit 1. A3, if you follow it, it goes to the inflatable restraint, so that's not it. So this gray line that comes out of the BCM goes over here and controls window switches. We can see if the windows work. And then it also controls, goes into here, this harness, which goes into the instrument cluster. So that comes directly from the body control module. Okay, let's go back. Courtesy lamp circuit. Let's check that one. Everything comes directly from the body control module. Okay, let's go check that fuse, that BCM-L fuse, and let's see what we got there. Fuse. It says BCM-L fuse, 20 amps. I have an L gate. I don't have a BCM-L fuse. Okay, this 20 amp is blown. Let's see which one that is. 36. Yeah, IS lamp, it says. Let me grab a fuse. Yep, that fuse is good, and all the lights are on now. So there's lights on all around there. Let me go check the cluster. I'm not gonna be able to really see it because it's dark out. And oh my God, I just twisted my knee. Son of a monkey's uncle, that hurt real bad. I gotta get something. Seriously, Ben. Yep. Okay, everything works. So there was a blown fuse. I mean, let's think about that. If you have a blown fuse and a fuse blows, usually there's something wrong. As of right now, it's working. So either the fuse is going to blow again, or someone touched something and something happened. Maybe water got in there because of where that is. If you spill drinks on that center console, it gets into that body control module, and there's not much you can do about it. Okay, I got a shop call in 2 hours with Shop Genie that I have to remember. Shop Genie is a CRM program. I don't remember what CRM stands for. Customer Retention Manager, customer something. Anyway. It's so I can kind of take the business to the next level, so we can get automated emails for oil change reminders, decline services, so we could try to get those sales and things like that. It's a really good tool, especially for me. I work alone and I don't have an office staff. I tend to slack on those types of things, so we got a call on that coming in about 2 hours here. But anyway, my knee, man. All right, but this one's done. Enough. I'm not moving any further on it because I don't really have the time, and I put the fuse in and it's working. So, oh my God, my knee. All right, let's get this one closed up, moved, and let's get this guy billed out for his 2 different diagnoses, and let's get the hell out of here. So anyway, just a blown fuse. I suspect maybe we'll get a call back on it one day, but as of right now, that's it. We're done, and I'm moving on to the next job. So I will see you guys later. If you like what we're doing, hit that like and subscribe button, and we will see you on the next job.